And remember, I had tried it all, so I knew that things take time, and the healing journey is your own, and you must find your own way, and all of those things. So I was really, really impressed. So Spirit said to me after 3 more sessions with her, about an hour apiece, now I want you just to switch everything that you're working with people on and just do this. Tell them no more body work. They're just going to come and do this. So I weaned everybody off of what I was doing and said, well, you can have a massage, but you have to tap with me for 30 minutes first. And it was like, now we have to do 45 minutes. Now you don't get a massage. We're just going to do this. Because what I was seeing was the knots that I was taking out of people's backs and necks and shoulders, they were putting back in a week later. And I would take them out again with my elbows and practically with my teeth, just like, you know, really opening them up. But they would just recreate them. And it was exhausting my joints and my heart. And they couldn't stop doing it. But when I started using this technique with them, they didn't need massages anymore because they weren't filled with stress. Their knots came out from the inside. And the addictions went away. And the abuse memories went away. Because I knew when I was touching them, I could feel that it was sadness. I could feel that it was anger. I could feel that it was grief. That it was hatred, that it was fear. But they didn't want to talk about it. And if we did talk about it, what was I going to say? You're filled with hatred and anger and fear? Good luck with that. Or let's cry about it? I'd already cried about it. I did years and years of reevaluation counseling, co-counseling, where the method is like trigger yourself and then bawl and scream and kick and cathart, which helped. I learned to cry. That was good. But it was also exhausting. And a lot of times in therapy, I would come out of a therapy session and just be like, I need therapy to get over my therapy, right? You need like recovery for several days for all the stuff that it kicked up. But this process was actually clearing it while I was in that therapeutic space, and I left feeling great with my life force back in my body, and the pain was deleting out of my nervous system. Not only that, but it was changing my body. 3 months after I started doing this, people were looking at me going, what's happened to you? You look so much calmer. You look so much more alive. You look younger. And I said, yeah, and my breasts have grown. I remember teaching my sister how to do EFT in the car on the way to Victoria's Secrets to get a new bra because I had outgrown my brassiere. I was barely a B cup. And now I can tell you that I can fill out a B plus a little bit more. It's like C plus, right? So it was like, and that was spontaneous. So it was like what was happening was the scared little girl that had her heart shut down and didn't want to share from here had become a woman. And at age 35, I could finally look in the mirror and say, I am a full-grown woman. Because I didn't feel that adulthood. And I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Like, no matter how old you get, when did you grow up? Well, I didn't really do it yet. Okay, but so I'm telling you something that I've lived in my own body, okay? And I don't have any more chronic neck pain or lower back pain. I don't need a chiropractor anymore because my back doesn't go out of place. Not only that, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of men. I'm not afraid of women. And my connection to the divine, it's like the eternal Om just keeps playing and playing in the background, and it's beautiful. And it's so relaxing and ancient and normal. And I discovered the natural state of being. So I thought, wow, I think everyone should have access to this. It's such a simple tool. It's so fast. And all it is the practice of unconditional love applied to yourself over and over and over. Run through the electrical system of your body. And we're going to practice that today. Okay, so there's 3 parts to this technique. The first is the body part, and I'm going to show you that now, okay? So I want you to find your collarbones. Drop beneath your collarbones and feel around into your upper pectoral muscle. You're actually massaging into your lymph system. Okay, and feel around until you find a sore spot or a tender spot in there. Can you feel that spot? Okay, so I want you to press on that spot and give yourself some deep breath. And as you do this, what you're doing is telling your body that it's okay to start clearing the emotional backlog that everybody's carrying around, waiting for another time to process it. Okay? That's the body part. Tap your eyebrows. You're stimulating meridians on your bodies by tapping these points. Tap your temples right at the edge of your eye socket. So you're clearing huge lines of energy that go all the way through you. It's like one long piece of thread that surfaces and goes in and surfaces and goes in. So you're jiggling the electrical circuits of your body, clearing kidney and gallbladder. Tap your cheekbone, you're working on your stomach meridians. Tapping under your nose is beginning to clear the energy that goes up the front of your face, over your head, down through your wings, and under your tail. That's your governing meridian. Tapping under your lips is clearing something called the conception vessel, this band of energy that goes down the front of you and meets the one that we were just working on underneath your perineum. So down to the front of the chest, which you can do with one hand or two hands. You can do it with one hand like this, right under your collarbones. Then down to your sternum, helping to clear the bottom of your heart. The front of your rib cage, right where the ribs stick out the most in front, the last couple of ribs. Is that sore on anybody? Yes? Okay. This usually means that you're a very nice person. That maybe you're a little too nice, because when you get mad, you don't really express it. You just smile and keep going.
She's not sore. Does that mean she's a jerk?
No. But it probably means that she has a more healthy expression of that particular feeling, right? That she feels a little more safe in going, hey, you stepped on my foot. Okay? Side of the rib cage right here, you're clearing liver and gallbladder meridians now. So you can tap this way, you can cross your arms and tap this way, or you can just do one side, okay? You can do the other. Doesn't matter what hand you're using, you're wired symmetrically. Tap the inside of your wrist, you're clearing the heart and the pericardium. You're stimulating the electrical circuit of the body. So what we're doing is flipping the circuit breaker back and forth in your physical body, which is going to bring life force to it. It's as if you're getting an acupuncture session right now on every meridian in your body. And everyone should know how to do that for themselves so they can reset themselves. Tap the side of your thumb, clearing your intestines. Index finger, another set of intestines. Middle finger, clearing the energy around your genitals. This is why we like to use this finger to salute people when we want them to quickly go make love to themselves.
What a nice thought.
We're really like, please reset yourself. Right?
Go love thyself.
Fourth finger is on the outside of the fourth finger. Can everybody see where these points are? Good. Little finger back to the inside of the pinky, again at the tip of the nail, the side of the nail bed, and the side of the hand right here where you would karate chop something. Good. Crown of the head, all over the head, over the ears, behind the ears, back of the head. You've got about 100 little points in your scalp. Okay, good. There you go. Now you've just successfully gone through the electric circuit of your body.